Peace, 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 peace. I don't know. Let me see it. This way is better. Yes, it is. What is going on, good peoples? It is just Eric here on the ones and twos. Today we got a special guest, Aptv, the good brother. We just wanted to build, connect with the peoples. He should be tapping in any second. Thank y'all for tuning in. If if y'all can see me, if y'all can hear me, let me know. Please let me know. Is the audio good? All right. Testing, testing. I gotta get familiar with this. With AP, if you're in the back, you can pull up whenever you're ready. Thank y'all for tuning in. I wasn't sure how's the audio. Let me know. Peace, peace. We're waiting on the good brother. But yeah, man, we was tapping in. Salute the brother Kaz, Smitty Rock. You already know. People in the chat. I should probably get the tablet so I can see the comments. Let me see. Invite guests. Hold up. I'm good, mom. Thank you, though. How's everyone doing? I don't even know. Am I live? Yes, since I've been live for a minute. Let me see. Yeah. Well, all is well. I'm chilling, blessed up. Y'all know the vibes. Who's out? Can't even see the comments. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the comments. Yo, salute, Nikki. New York, Nikki, baby. How's the audio testing? Mm. Salute, Nikki, baby. She is dope. Stella, baby, what's up? AP, salute you back there. Let me know. It say create a banner. Well, I'm here, man. I just been chilling, living the grandfather life, living it up. Salute the good brother APTV, uh, Keyverse Media. Great, 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 great stuff he be spilling over there. Pardon, great stuff. Yesterday he was talking about. Well, we'll get into it when he show up, when he get here. Um, Let me see. Testing, testing. Comments. Let's say more. Let's see more. Sorry, people, bear with me. This is the first time I do this. Not even sure if y'all can hear me. Let me know. But yeah, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing out there? Is everything well? Good? Maintaining? How's life treating y'all? Mm, I'm kind of new to this. Like I've done it once or twice, but I'm still not too familiar with it. So I'm just waiting on the good brother to show up. I don't know if he's trying to call me. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. There is a link in the comment section. Oops. Let's see. But let's see how this turns out, good people. Good people. Yeah, the link is there, right? I bet. Bet we're just waiting. Man, what is going on, man? There's been a lot of things happening. But yeah, oh, APTV, where you at? Let's camp. What's more guests? Invite guests. Invite guests. Did I get it? Did I get it?
Here we go. What's the word, man?
Oh, we
Cuba.
here. We got it. We got it. We
What's
got
up,
it.
man?
What's up, Brody? How
What's
you?
shaking, man?
You can hear me
Cooling,
good?
man. What's the word? What's the word?
You can hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, 1 second, Brody.
Turn the volume up.
On air. There we go. There we go.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I'm trying to turn the headphones on so I could get you better because it's kind of low.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to turn my mic up. What about
There
now?
you
Yo,
go. There
yo.
you go, man.
I'm good.
I hope I ain't have you waiting too long back
Nah,
in the
nah,
chat.
nah, 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 nah. I was like trying to click the link and I was like on the email and I'm like, uh-oh. So I just copied it and I put it in the you know what I mean, in the link on and it went straight through.
Okay, okay. Respect,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah. Everything good though, man.
Bless up, bless up. It's dope. I really appreciate you coming by the platform too.
Right.
You know,
Facts. Facts.
we have a mutual friend of ours, the good brother Cosmology Bay, and he
That's
got
the
us
bro
together.
right there.
I've been rocking with you for a couple months now, tuning into your stuff. Very informative, opinionated, and good times over there. Not a long time, but a good time. You know.
Facts.
So
Facts.
you want to tell the people a little bit about yourself, your channels, things you might got going on. before I even get into these little topics we got to discuss and
Yeah,
whatnot?
yeah, yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you. Yeah.
Okay, bet. So born and raised from the Bronx, man, born and raised BX native. And you know, just pretty much been on YouTube for probably like 10 years. But
Mm,
different channels, different when I first came on, it was just me trying to learn, listening to people and stuff. I wasn't like commenting in the chats or you know what I'm saying, like nothing. It was none of that type of stuff. It was just like me watching a lot of conscious stuff too,
all
like
right.
me being
What
from
you started off watching?
a lot of stuff from like Kaz is familiar with from New York. Me being from New York, so it's kind of like a lot of people from Harlem, Sonetta TV,
Mm,
a lot of that type of stuff.
all right. All right.
Yeah, a lot of older stuff too. A lot of older stuff. The older movies, like the Malcolm X movies and all that. It
Respect.
kind of get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuel. You know what I'm saying? Lit to try to get somebody's mind interested. Sometimes that's how it
That's
works.
that's that's
Yeah.
um.
So another person too is like the Rastafarianism stuff. I was like watching all of that stuff, man. With Bob Marley into the Rastafari, Selassie and stuff like that. So just all over the place, bro.
All right. How long you been on this journey that you seem to be on?
Ooh, I say
It seemed
probably
like
like
you on a, because we all
yeah,
transition at different times in our life, but it seemed like you. And if you've been doing the YouTube, the conscious community for a while, I'm probably assuming a good 10 years or so now. So,
yeah. I would say about almost 20 years, probably
mm,
about a little more than 15 years now.
wow. How old are you, brother?
Uh-huh. I'm
How
40,
old?
man. I just turned 40
It's
in
turn 40.
December.
I'm about
Yeah,
to be 42 myself, yo. And it's
it's a
interesting.
blessing, right?
Right, right. And I wish, we sometimes we think like we learn and we learn. It's like, geez, I wish I could have learned this sooner. I wish I could have been on this
Facts.
frequency sooner, on this time, on this energy sooner. But it's never too late. Like you get to it, you get to it. Everybody catches it at a different time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Everybody catches on. And that's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? That is like we all on it, we all on our separate journey, but we all in it together. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's like, we're gonna come. Time is an illusion. You know what I mean? Me and Kaz talk about that a lot too. Like, so me finding out something and you finding out somebody else finding out something at different times, it really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because first, last, second, none of that stuff really exists. You know what I'm saying? It's something that is like, yo, you was on schedule for it. You feel what I'm saying? You got it at the time that you needed it. You know what I'm saying? For Cuba.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, Joe? Because honestly, sometimes we could go a whole lifetime without ever catching it. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
very, very unfortunate. I'm kind of strict on my little young kid because I need him to catch it early. I don't want him to go through the trials, tribulations that I might have gone through or that he's seen his siblings go through. Like let's
Facts.
try to avoid those things. And you
Mm.
got a good support system is always gonna help. A lot of us didn't have dad at home. It was mom raising us. He's, take advantage when you got both parents in the house.
Yep. Facts. Facts. That's
You
an
know,
advantage. Like you said, he has an advantage.
it's like, ooh, yeah, but it's respect, man. You
Right.
are very. I don't want to use the wrong word, but you are like controversial topics. You
Absolutely.
you tap into that. You say things that a lot of us might not be willing to say or shy away from, and not because we're scared, because we know how YouTube could be. We know how the powers that be can mess with your viewership or make you look a certain kind of way and whatnot. Like, are you really comfortable just spitting it out, like, or are you hesitant?
No, I'm definitely comfortable in my skin, you know what I'm saying, in my comfort zone. It's just me more so doing the inner self work, you know what I'm saying, or the shadow work a lot, as people call it. to really, you know what I mean, catch, you know what I'm saying, myself and don't get too ahead of myself. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because it's like, you could be passionate about something, but once you start getting, offensive, vulgar, stuff like that, you're not being, empathetic of people's feelings and how, you could just stuff could slip out the wrong way. So I'm comfortable that I'm learning, still learning, you know what I'm saying, to be like, if I'm going to touch on controversial topics, touchy situations, it's a thin line, you know what I'm saying, that you got to wear.
mm.
It's a slippery slope, but you know what I'm saying? It's part of my nature too, who I am, my calling, that is like, it's not for everybody.
You know what I dig too. That often when you speak in the AP, it's always like my opinion kind of thing. It's like I'm not telling you this is a fact. I'm telling you this is just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I'm elaborating why this is my opinion. This is why I think the way I think, or I'm saying what I'm saying. But has there ever been a time where like you've made a video and you like, y'all probably shouldn't have said that?
Yeah, definitely. Because, people are entitled to their opinions, you know what I'm saying? And everything's based off perception. And when we talking about perception, it's not really natural, like as in on a spiritual sense. So it's going to be more of all of us are programmed. You know what I'm saying? We get programmed from a little kid. Like you just telling you trying to install certain habits in your child. That's programming. You feel what I'm saying? So if some people believe that their religion is the top notch, you know what I'm saying, and I'm sounding dogmatic, then of course, you know what I'm saying, people might be offended and stuff like that. It's like, yo, this guy said religion is made up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, like they probably believe that Moses wrote the law on it. So I have to be respectful and mindful of that. And it took me a while to get there because,
Mm,
like, man, coming from New York, you got the Hebrews, they be outside and you probably saw them before being from New York. They're very, you know what I'm saying? It's like
is it still going on
yeah, the
today?
aggression. Yeah, you know
Is
what
it
I'm
still
saying?
happening today though? Are they as
Yeah,
outside as it
yeah,
was
heck,
back then?
heck yeah, heck yeah. I don't think it's as much because they put a bad stain on themselves by doing by operating like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not only
Mm,
on YouTube platforms, but just in general. You know what I'm saying? So nowadays, I don't know how long they probably got before the police come and pack them up.
mm. I think that sometimes, right? And a lot of when you're on a when we're on a conscious road, right? And there's monetary gain. I think that it influences the way we do things. Like instead
Mm,
of it being for love, it's like for a monetary gain. And at some point, we get a lot of us get lost. You know what I mean? We forget what the purpose was, why we started doing this. It's just like, nah, I'm gonna get to the. Times have changed, bro. This internet is allowing people to connect with different people all over the world, people that will
yep.
support, donate, and whatnot. So you get caught up in that to the point where even like whether you're spilling nonsense or real stuff, you don't even care no more. I mean, we
Nope.
barely we barely see that. I mean, I'm not looking for that kind of content. I like learning, information, data, people's stories, people's
Facts. Facts.
journey, and sometimes I might gravitate to the nonsense sometimes, but I'm disciplined enough to be like, yo, I gotta catch myself. I've been watching this nonsense for 2 hours. Let me do something else. Let me watch something else. Like, yo, get it together, Eric. This ain't for you. Get it together. Watch something more.
No,
Watch
no,
something
you're
more
right.
productive. Watch something more productive.
No, me and Cos was talking about that. I'm pretty sure y'all had the same conversation where he's saying like rewiring the parts of the brain. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Rewiring. Because we are
yeah,
programmed, like you said, we are programmed from a young age. It's just like at our age, is you gotta unlearn everything you've learned and learn all over again. Like the
facts.
belief system is difficult, and I don't know for you, but for me, I'm still transitioning. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm still learning this. I'm finding ways to be a better person every day. I'm always a work in progress. I don't think that I ever know everything yet. I might go and still not know everything. But
Right.
I enjoy learning. People
Me too.
people stay away though. People get scared or intimidated. I don't know. It's you can feel the energy. Like people are intimidated, or you're not comfortable around people. Like you could just feel it. AP, you could feel the
Yeah,
electricity,
yeah.
so to
It's
speak.
like,
Like
yo,
yo,
what Eric doing watching that for? What he's watching that show for? You know, what is he reading that book for? You know what I'm saying? What you
hmm
think he's smart? He thinks he's smarter than me now. You know,
right?
he's reading books now. You know, who's
No,
AP think he is? You know, he's talking about Africa. Man, you know what I'm saying? So
or this guy want to
it's that.
work out every day. You
Yeah,
know,
he wants to work out. He talking about stop smoking weed. You know, stuff like that. So when you get to that point, yeah, you're gonna have those people that, like you said, they feel uncomfortable. They feel a lot of times too that the brother Cos was saying is that those people are insecure. You know what I'm saying? It's insecurity within them. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times people start projecting their fears and insecurities onto us. You know what I'm saying? But
mm,
yeah, like that's the thing about children. Like you say, like even though we're programming them or our parents programming us, we still went out every day with the open mindedness that we can learn something new. It was just like we was in a state of imagination. We create stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's not till we get older till we get stuck in these ways like, oh, I graduated school. I don't gotta read no books. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta learn nothing new. And
mm,
that's false.
right. And there's always like they say new things, but I don't know what you think about this, but there's a common phrase saying that there's nothing new under the
Yep.
sun.
Under the sun. Yep.
You know,
Facts.
it's this.
Facts.
It might be new to you, but
Mm-hmm.
somebody to somebody else, it may not.
Yep. That's a
It
fact.
may not. It
That's
may
a
not.
fact.
So,
It's the same saying as those are like what they would call ancient proverbs. You know what I'm saying? I don't really get into the diaspora, where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the diaspora is it's an African proverb or it's a native proverb. No, it's just an ancient proverb. You know what I'm saying? So it's similar to it's like, you can't reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm saying? It's like the wheel has already been invented. You can't reinvent it. You know what I'm saying? What you can do is find some innovative ways to make the wheel look like it's brand new. You know what I'm saying? That's where
hmm
we get the idea of rims and stuff come from. It's like, oh shit, 24-inch rims, 26-inch rims. But you can't reinvent it. It's already been done.
right. That's fire. That's a good mindset. Good
Yeah,
mindset.
absolutely, absolutely. So I
Good
want to ask you
mindset.
too. You grew up in New York. You say you went. I was watching one of the videos that you had part one, about your childhood like that and growing up. So I heard you went to Gompers, man. Let's.
I did. I did.
What
I
was
did
that
go to
experience?
Gompers. Um, that was it was it was mainly dudes in the school. It was because it used to be all boys, but at that time girls started. There was girls, but very few.
Mm,
I went there for a few months before I came to Mass. Like I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't fun for me, so to speak. I wish I could take it back, but it just wasn't. It wasn't it. Like we was having so much fun in junior high school. I felt like everything we was doing in junior high school, people just started doing in high school. And
mm,
like I've hung out with older crowds often, you know, like older people. And, but Gompers was interesting. I was a knucklehead though. I wasn't paying attention. I
right.
had this electronics class that I got so lost in, and I think that's what pushed me away. That was this computer stuff, putting radios and shit together, bro. I was like, yo, nah, I want to go to the park and smoke some
Right. Too
bud.
much
Like,
for your brain at that time. It's like we just want to
right.
go outside, yo, and explore
I
the
wish I
world.
could take it back though, because this is stuff that the world is lacking today. These computer,
Facts.
at least in our culture, the people building computers, building radios, technology, websites, whatever it may be, our people tend to shy away from it. Like they think it might not be for us, but now we gotta still build. Like we've come too far to stop building. Like we've always built from day one. We built,
Right.
built, built, built. It's like, No, everybody's on the
Definitely.
social media. I used to live across the street from Morris High School. So,
Oh, okay. My partner, one of my homeboys, my day ones, he went to Morris. I
mm,
actually got it's crazy, but I was gonna ask you, if I'm remembering correctly, wasn't Gompers like also known for like basketball too?
um, I didn't play ball in there
Because
for
I
that.
thought it was, I thought people who like could play ball went there too. They had a good academic basketball
You
system
know what? I could
going on.
from being a freshman at my
Right.
time, I could say that is not true because I was heavily into basketball,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even like. I can't remember it being popular. Me saying I want to go to Gompers to play ball. I
Right.
want to go to
Right.
Gompers to play ball. But you could be right. You
Mm-hmm.
could be right.
Because I actually got accepted to Bronx Leadership Academy,
Oh
but
man.
my dumb self, being young and dumb, I went with my homeboys to Roosevelt High School. Where
Mm,
all the whole block went. I said I'm gonna go there too. And plus, Bronx Leadership is like you had to wear like uniform. So
right.
I was like, I don't want to wear no uniform. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah,
Yo, it's
I'm ready
crazy
to,
how much we have.
you know.
It's crazy the way shit just aligns because yo, most of my friends went to BLE.
That's ill. Oh. I think he probably hit the camera, went out.
I went.
There you go.
I didn't get accepted to BLE, but most of my friends went there, and I wanted to go so bad. So we used to just skip school and hang out because there was this park not too far, like across the street from it, maybe down the road a little bit. A big old park. I can't remember the name of it. But it was over there, man. And I wish I would have went to BLE. I think I would have done better over there, just because I don't know. Sometimes my friends weren't dumb. My friends had like there was A's and B students. If anything, I
Right,
was
right,
I was the
right.
knucklehead. You know, I just was so dedicated into playing ball all the time.
Yeah, I feel you. I was the same way. Into basketball, streets, girls, and just the aspect of like, just like you want to learn stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But you're still young, so like you're a follower. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna lie. Like I was a follower. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew how to lead for myself in certain situations and be like, yo, I'm not going because I never been to prison. I've never had I don't got no felonies or nothing. So I've never been that
Respect.
much of a follower that I'm like, I got caught up in stuff like that. But little marijuana and stuff selling that, yeah, I was young. I was probably like 15, 14, 15 when I first got caught up. You know what I'm saying? With the bud. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. So that's another question I was going to ask you too, because I'm like, you spoke about your Fat Five crew that y'all had. You know what I mean? That was fly because everybody had crews back then.
Right.
So I was
Right.
wanted to say, speaking on that, you could touch on that and the weed. Like back then, we're young. The weed back then, like and
That shit
compared to
got me
now. So
depressed, bro.
talk
I ain't
about
even
that.
like it. That shit got me depressed, bro. Like I don't know what it did to me. Like I'll be scared and paranoid. Like why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Like yo, we had this little um Arab dude that went to school with us.
Right.
They owned the store. It was a grocery store on Third Ave, and I guess they sold bud because the dude used to bring a lot of bud, a lot of Phillies, and a lot of money to school. Like even a car a couple times at the age of 15, 16 years old. You know, like this is. I know it's hard to believe because we're in
No,
middle school.
you got me tearing right now. This is like flashbacks. So go ahead.
Yo, for real, like yo, his name was Figgery, man. Shout out to Figgery, man. Yo, like yo, but
This is
that's why I used to
hilarious.
get depressed, and I really wasn't. I didn't like smoking. I wasn't like addicted like that. What made me become addicted to weed? I came home one time, and I guess my neighbor told my mom
Hey,
that
man.
she saw me smoking weed with these dudes, and I'm like, I was not smoking weed, but
That's how it went
I got
down.
my ass whipped so bad. I started smoking weed after that. If I got in trouble for it already, now I'm smoking.
Now it's on it popping. It's on
Yo,
it popping like hot butter popcorn.
I was like, yo, as soon as I walked in the door, bro, my mom
Oh,
ducked
that's
me. I was
hilarious.
like, you're smoking weed. And now, like, what's wild is that my little brothers that got left behind with her, they got away with everything. They was smoking with her,
Right,
partying with her.
right.
Like my mom was real strict with me as a kid. Me and
Mm,
my older brothers, yo, it's eight of us on my mom's side. Well, with my father, I got 12 siblings. It's, it's a big family. Pardon me.
right, right. No, you good. That's a
But you
big.
know, I got
I can
lucky. You know,
imagine. Yeah.
you grow up in forest projects, and at a very young age, maybe around fourth or fifth grade, I knew that I wanted out. Like I knew that this is not what I wanted from
Right.
life. Like it was too much for me. Too much like poverty, living in poverty, and the struggles and
Mm.
the troubles. Like I did not I did not want that for myself at a young age, and I think that I did so much praying that God just created a route for me to move out to Mass with my dad permanently, because I used to
Mm.
only sit on the summertime, and it's just too fast for me. New York was too fast for me. Too fast for me, yo. Too way
A
too
lot of people say that. A lot of people feel that way, and I respect it, bro. It's you know what I mean. I was just fortunate enough, unfortunately, to be born there. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I had to experience was coming to South Carolina, me and my brother as a kid, every
mm,
summer, bro. Every summer I had to come down here for like 2, 3 weeks, maybe a month to see my grandma and my cousins and my aunts and every. So every summer we had to come down here. We left 2 weeks, 2, 3 weeks. We had to go down here. So being lucky enough to see that other side of the world and you know what I mean, a different state, I was able to appreciate it more. Like
right.
coming back, and then my mind was more It started getting more programmed to it. You know what I'm saying?
Used to it
because
definitely.
because it's hella fast. You know what I'm saying? Especially for someone that's not really from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you've been there, but it's not really your cup of tea. And I can
Mm,
understand that, bro. I had a friend, one of my best friends. His name is Jesus, right? And he was born in Mass, and he was went to school out there and everything. I used to always crack jokes about him because I used to be like, "Yo, you from Springfield, Massachusetts? You know what I'm saying? You ain't from the Bronx." I used to always joke with him and shit. But he was born out there. He moved to New York, and it worked out fine. Caught on and everything, but he moved out here much younger. So I think what I mean, kind
right.
of
It
was a
was
bit,
easy. Like
yeah.
even moving out here, the adjustment was it was a little tough at first. Like because obviously you're so used to everything going all day, all night,
Mm-hmm.
moving and moving and moving. So it took time. But I like the calm pace. Like I like the quietness, like I can go outside right now, you won't hear nothing. You might hear birds chirping, the wind blowing, like you don't hear trains and buses, people screaming, people fighting, and like
Yeah,
it's just
the air is much cleaner. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Respectfully, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah,
air is much cleaner. It's much peaceful, less traffic. So you in a state of mind that's conducive for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And for your family. So you made the right decision, like you said. In the long haul, and it was something adamant that was inside of you that was a calling, and you listened to that calling, bro, and you did what you had to do.
it's like yo, because it's just like we get people when they never leave, it's all they know. The city is all they know, so
Facts.
it could get. And people from New York, this is kudos. People that come from New York, they can make it anywhere. You can go
That's the thing.
anywhere, survive, find a hustle, get to the bread. Like it's it's a mentality thing, yo. Like so, if you could do it in New York, you could do it anywhere.
Mm, mm, facts. That's a fact. Anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Some people ain't. It's not. Everybody's not built like that. You know what I'm saying? That's understandable too.
I think it. I think
I think
that's
once we
crazy. You
get
got so
back to
much.
that, yeah, appreciation. You know what I mean? Most people, it'll work for you. Once you just be appreciative of what you got. You know what I'm saying? Even the littlest things.
Now,
But
cause
yeah, I
we
know
we we
I know you was gonna say it's like it's crazy. We got so much in common. Like, you know what I mean?
definitely
That's crazy
the
and shit.
the Bronx thing, the like leaving the state. Like
Right, right,
like yo,
right.
it's just like it's just the way it's the way the stars align, man, it'd be a small world, man. Like it'd be a small world.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Going to your experience, and you know what I'm saying. And everybody, I tell people, everybody that we come in contact with, we meet for a reason, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we're in control of that. Whether you know what I'm saying, we might be in control of it. Sometimes we're not in control of whether it's for the good or the bad. But most times, if it's for the good, we expounding on levels like this. You done found your tribe. You done found your clique or whatever. You know what I'm saying? How people, your
I used to try
brotherhood,
to hold.
or you know,
I was guilty of trying to hold on to relationships that
facts.
I guess it wasn't both ways. It was just like a one way,
Mm,
and I had trouble, like, how can I say, like, just loving too much or caring too much. It's like, no, I gotta put boundaries up. If I feel unappreciated, I'm gonna let you know. I feel unappreciated as a friend or family member, whatever. Like if you're making me feel some kind of way, I gotta speak up. I can't allow it. If it doesn't
mm,
change, I'm just gonna cut you off. Cause I cherish my inner peace. And once that inner peace starts being disturbed or interrupted, where I'm thinking too much, it's like nah, it
right.
ain't for me. Yo, my bad. I'm just taking a
No, you good. No, no, I
couple
figured you. I
pulls.
figured.
I didn't want to smoke on
No,
camera, my bad.
I figured that you probably doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they got these strict rules and stuff. I
They
heard
got
there
some new
even.
things going on. You familiar?
Yeah, yeah. Cos was he sent me something, and then I watched the video too. But I was saying that I heard that on IG, over on IG, that they're even more strict with that too. Like, cause it's a
Mm,
brother that I follow named brother Oba, and he be burning it down sometimes, even you know smoking his bogeys, but he doesn't do it on camera. Like you'll see him go out the camera to
that's
take a
yeah,
pull and then put and blow and then come back. He's like, you know, he don't really he,
yeah.
and I was like, damn,
That
IG
just me
is.
because
I was like,
like
IG
even me
is like that.
watching people. It could be like a turn off. You sit there, you watching somebody smoke. It could be a turn off. Whether it's a cigarette or bogey, like it doesn't
Right.
like.
A
I
big
mean,
fat
I still be
spliff,
smoking,
man.
but it be like, who's still smoking cigarettes these days? Yeah, I'm guilty of it, but like like let's not put it out there. Let's not
Right,
promote it.
right.
Let's not advertise it. You know, like my kids could watch this, their friends might watch this. You know, like nah, like
Yeah,
it's
especially if
not.
you marketing promoting, you advertising something. You dig?
It's like a respectful thing. It's a respect. But they got it now too. You're not even gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to. You got to use your own voice. That was one of the
That's
rules.
so
Like,
crazy because yeah, Cos was talking about that. We was talking about that, like, yo, bringing, because you know sometimes we might do a live stream by ourselves. So he was like, yo, you could bring the AI in and just talk to AI, and I'm like, hell yeah. And then look,
I seen that going on a lot. Right. It could have been like people getting rich off AI. It's kind of
they like,
our
nah.
parents had to bust their tails to get that bread, man. They making it so easy these days. Thought it was. How you feel? How you feel about the monetization on YouTube anyway? Are you like trying to get monetized or?
I mean, I was at first, you know what I mean, but then like, you know what I'm saying, it got to the point where, like I said, I was going through, and I told you I was going through what I was going through, losing my channels, and it's not like I was losing them in the purpose of like YouTube is banning me, you know what I'm saying, because I wouldn't be able to be on now, you know what I'm saying, if they banned me, but it's the aspect of like trying to do it, and then there's so much like the dirty stuff, you know what I'm saying, like people got to go through it. And it's like just saying something that people ruffles people's feathers, they might flag your video. So the whole thing about trying to get monetized, and it's just, I'm over it now, man. Like the
Right.
algorithm things, like worrying about things in which you cannot control, man. I had to
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of focus on that in the last year or two, man. And I'm
I
like,
could agree. I
I
could
can't do
agree,
that
man.
no more.
It's
I
like
can't give my energy.
they say the land of the free, but we can't even get freedom of speech. It's so sensitive. So people get emotional on things like you can offend anybody or
Mm,
everybody these days. It's like
Woo, very, very, very sensitive, bro. Very, very sensitive, yo.
Very highly sensitive,
They
bro.
used to show a lot of violence on YouTube. Like people, they don't show them. They don't show them no more. You can't even
Real,
find these.
real conspiracy theory stuff. You remember that?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Who you go to for them conspiracy theories?
I
What
used
kind of
to watch a lot of like zeitgeist stuff on here, and just like, just all kind of crazy stuff. When I first started coming on YouTube and stuff, or a lot of people, like I said, from these so-called conscious communities. Back in the, like when I was listening to them 15 years ago, so a lot of these people were already like deceased. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Already passed away. So it's just like watching them, or old DVDs and stuff that I used to buy from Harlem and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff is like they have a clean slate now on YouTube. YouTube like wiped out a lot of the stuff that what I'm
got to be
saying. You
like
can't even find.
family
Yeah,
friendly
you
kind of
can't.
family.
You can't even find a lot of stuff like that on here
Like
no
yo,
more, man.
everybody. I don't know. It seems like we gravitate. Tell me, maybe you could elaborate why, or give me your opinion on why you think that we gravitate to people screaming and yelling during their content, or going at each, just the yelling and the tone and the aggressiveness like that. Once you start yelling, you see the viewership go skyrocket if you yelling,
Mm, mm.
and I know there's people out there that picked up on that because they became masters at it. Like they know how to maneuver it, how to play it. And
Yep.
it's just like I'm not gonna let myself get out of character. I'm gonna stay be myself, calm, humbling, and like I said, if something could trigger me to react a certain crazy way, like nah, then I'm a just back off. I'm gonna just back off
Mm.
because I can't allow things like move.
Right.
And
That's a
it
fact.
took it took a while to get that discipline. Like yo, like nope, I could do something wrong. No, it was wrong. It's like I'm not doing that again. Like I discipline myself. I can't do that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that.
You felt it in your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like in your soul, you feel it. Like, it's like, yo, that wasn't for me. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I can't go over there no more. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, it's like we were saying earlier. It's the trauma, bro. It's the trauma and the programming. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So the mind control, man, mind control is a mother, bro. It's like, so we think that that's the normal way how to interact. I just did another stream where the sister gave me the inspiration to do it because she had a post talking about like the poverty mindset, middle class mindset, and the upper class mindset. And it's like when you look at the motives, it's like, yo, what we see on YouTube is poverty mindset, bro. All of that yelling, screaming, cursing, disrespectful, all of that type of stuff, trolling, and I don't mind somewhat of the trolling, you know what I mean? Because I like to troll a little bit myself, you know what I mean? But it's with the doxing, and when it starts getting to that level,
Right. Right.
it's like, yeah, it's mental, bro. People need to check their mental, bro, because
Mm,
mentally that shit is not healthy, bro.
right. I feel comfortable too. Like I would never make another page to go in somebody's comment to say something that's off. I would just say it on
Off
my
the
own
chain,
page.
right? Off the chain.
Respectfully, like respect, like yo, nah, like this is how I feel, like, and I've done that. I've done said some things that myself. You could click on my name. You can go right to my page. Like I'm not. It's really me saying this stuff.
Right,
Like it's
right.
really me. It's really
No,
me.
you're right. You're right. That's the pros and the cons, right? Of stuff like, so-called content creation. Because that's what the video that Kaz sent me. I think it was Gully TV, I think it was, he sent me. And the brother was saying the same thing. Like, people think that that's content. Eric, they think that, yo, Kuba, they think that's content. Coming on there, cussing and yelling, and they throat is sore, and
Mm.
it's like, I said, yo, this is like, it's lower tier energy. Like, it's just like bottom feeder shit, man. Excuse
You
my
can see
language.
the mental healthness is real, bro. Like you can see it. Mental health is real, or even addiction, whatever it is.
Addiction. Yep,
People's choices.
addiction.
when you making the content, people could see
Mhm.
there's different personalities, bro. Like it's one day you aggressive, one day you happy, one day you
Right.
speak
The
bad
next
to the
day you
world.
want to
Like,
be
this is
spiritual and
noticeable. This is
conscious.
noticeable, and unfortunately, where we come from, this a lot of us get caught up with these demons,
Mm.
and it's
That's
just
what they are too. Demons. You right about that?
you gotta fight them, fight them
Hmm.
demons, fight them demons. It's like yo, people not comfortable in their own skin. They talk a good one. They want to judge everybody else. It's like we so focused on what other people doing. It's like we forgetting about what we doing, what you got going on. Focus, put it on you. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we always want to see
What positive, positiveness are you bringing to the world, even just for that day? You know what I'm saying?
right. Add to the world. Like people are either part of the problem
Facts.
or part of the solution. Like
Facts.
most people are part of the problem.
And YouTube as a company, as a whole system, or whatever you want to, you know what I mean, conglomerate, whatever we could call it, it's good that it's seeing that too, because it's like, hold on, we can't be letting these people be monetized. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad for the brand, for the YouTube brand
Hmm.
itself. You know what I'm saying? If y'all let them get it, you know what I'm saying? And people like us are just giving, probably trying to get decent content, enlightening people and build with people. We're so far from getting monetized. These people shouldn't even be
Right.
included.
It worked at first because I think for me, sometimes I feel like it was just designed this way for us to destruct each other, to destroy each other. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they give us
So we
that
don't have
opportunity.
channels like this. We don't have channels like this. The channels are going to be like those channels. You know what I'm saying? The beef sectors, the manosphere sectors. You know what I'm saying? Whatever else is black YouTube or relationships or all of that type of stuff. Hip hop. They want us to just stay in the box, bro.
Mm. That's what happens, and a lot of people that's especially some. So I find people with so much potential, and I can see them just taking it to a whole nother level, but
Facts.
they allow themselves to get caught up with this in the bubble. Like yo, somebody catches your attention, you shooting at them, or they shooting at you, you beefing. People putting their businesses out there, whatnot. Like, nah, man, that's not good. That's not
Yeah.
healthy, man. Like, mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, it's not. It's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like emotionally. You know what I'm saying? You like emotionally, you still gotta when you turn your laptop off or your phone or whatever, you still gotta deal with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, that old saying of words don't hurt, sticks and stones, could break my bones, but words don't hurt me. That's not necessarily true, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you operating on the mind frame of a lot of these people, they're offended by anything and everything people say. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When it's like,
That-
yo, you're not comfortable in your own skin, then
for me, the words that could hurt me when it comes from my loved ones, but
there you go. There you
ra-
go.
random people's,
Strangers.
it don't. I could brush it off, but somebody that
Mm-hmm.
I might truly love and say something, whether they meant
Right.
it or not, or they mad at me, shit. I like,
I
whew.
felt that. Right. I felt that. Like, damn, because we care. So that's because we have empathy. That's emotional intelligence. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But a lot of these people, they don't even have the enough emotional intelligence to realize I can't go in those kind of spaces because the energy and the love is not going to be reciprocated back to me in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? They don't see that. So, like you said, we're wise enough and lucky enough that we are wise enough to even be like, okay, I know what works. I know where I could put my energy. I know where I shouldn't even put my energy into. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Even watching some content creators tend to remind me often, like, yo, I needed this reminder today. Like, I'm paying too much attention to stuff I shouldn't be paying attention to. So I dig these content creators that could do that for me. Like, yo, it's like they don't know me, but I feel like they talking to me. So it's like,
Mm.
yo, damn, that one's like, whoo, get it back together, Eric. Get it back together.
Right,
Get it
right,
back
right. I
together.
got cursed out on a so-called conscious panel, bro. They are just as worse as like the beef sector. The conscious community is just as worse, bro. I think it was a dude called OTK channel or something like that, and they got they into this Aboriginal stuff, and we the native Indians and all this, and I'm like, cool, I'm like, people could believe what they want to believe, so I'm just giving my opinion and my perspective, and they just started cursing me out. He said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh man, he's an agent, man. We thought the A in APTV stood for Aboriginal, man. Get out of here, man. You and they cursing me out. You dumb mother effer. This mother don't know nothing. You stupid ass." And I'm like, wow, bro. All the insults, name calling, just because I disagree on the ideology. You know what I'm saying? That's stopping us from building.
Right.
That
That's
shows
that's
you right
you
there.
you
Like
are
that
you are
shows you.
absolutely right. You are absolutely right because it's hard for people to have conversations. They disagreeing, and it gets to the verbal abuse,
Mm.
to the disrespect, to the everything they say these days. You know the things they say these
Yeah,
days.
you're insulting people, man. Those are
Like
insults. We are
like
wise
you're
enough
like
to know we're being insulted.
talking across each other, yelling and screaming. That's not good for even for the people to hear. Like yo, have a conversation. Like you talk.
But that's all the people know. Cuba, all they know is noise. And and all of that and yelling and screaming. That's all they know. You know what I'm saying? And like so they haven't been nowhere, like you were talking about earlier. They haven't been nowhere to experience nothing outside of their little city. So yeah, it's like when you think about it, you're like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
And on this internet, people could be whoever they want to be, or maybe
That too.
for a few minutes. Come in, but return.
Right. They could be whoever they want to be on the internet, right? You could be an internet thug. You could be you use this YouTube celebrity, you know what I'm saying? That cause you can have it, man.
Right. It's like yo,
But yeah,
I told
talk about I had a question. Talk about the real quick about the grandparent thing, man. Like,
that's amazing, bro. Like
how's
that's
that,
a
man?
woo,
Congratulations one more time, man.
hold up, yo. It is the best feeling in the world, bro. The energy changes, even thinking about it, speaking about it. Like it brightens my days. I could be having a rough or bad day, just getting a phone call from my daughter with the baby on the phone, or my wife speaking about the baby, or me. It just, man, like, woo, like it's beautiful. Like
Mm.
it gives you more purpose, more of a reason to be better, more of a reason to do good, more of a reason to want to live longer, take care of yourself and want to live longer to see this. Um, I could be real with you right now and put this out there. Like my I lost my little brother, right?
Sorry to hear that. Right.
Under me. I actually lost one younger than me and one older than me
Man, my
within
condolences.
a year apart from each other, right? But my younger one, we was like the closest. So when I lost him, I lost a part of me. Like I can't, AP, I tell you, I was broken, bro. Like I was broken, broken, broken. And as time goes on, I'm trying to get it back together, and I'm getting it back together. I'm building, get my confidence, my spiritual right, whatnot. But then the grandbaby just like it gave me a whole more life.
Hmm.
Like it fixed that broken piece. Like
Wow. That's powerful, yo. That's powerful. Did y'all name him after your brother that passed?
no. Her name is Serenity.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Serenity.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful name too.
Me too. Serenity. It means a
Yeah,
lot. It means
beautiful.
a lot.
And you know what's so deep too? Because some people they have this thing, like, as far as like when they come to, everybody may not believe in it, like, Jesus, reincarnation. Some people sometimes they might say like the spirit could come back. So in your brother's case, like that could be your brother coming back in the
Mm-hmm.
in the form of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
who knows? Like, yeah, you
I,
know what I'm saying? Your
I get it.
grand.
I
It's so
get it.
deep, yo. It's like this, and it's not saying to say, yo, that's a fact, because we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We can't. That's be on a physical plane. We will never know what that's like. You know what I'm saying? But it's not something that I'd be like, oh shit, this can't be right. You know what I mean? Because it's like you said, you lost your brother, but you gained a grand. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's so beautiful. Like, you know, that was the gift. You know what I'm saying? That you
Of the
exactly
balance.
what you needed, bro. That's exactly what you needed, bro.
Yo, let me tell you this too, right? I was on live with Kaz, and we was talking about being he was already a grandparent. I was like, oh, I can't wait to become a grandfather. I can't wait. Yo, later that night, I got a phone call that I'm gonna be a. I was like, yo,
Talking all that talk, huh? Talking
Kaz
all
say
that
you
talk.
spoke it into
You
existence,
spoke it
yo.
into the existence. Absolutely, God. Absolutely. That's wonderful, yo. So that's something that you could say like caught you off guard, like unexpectedly, like you at your age is like you didn't think you would be a grandfather, right? I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I'm saying?
Now I was thinking that my older boy probably would have happened before my daughter did, because my daughter 19 when she got pregnant. That's pretty young, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's not
It's
it's
not
not
what we see out here, bro. So
right.
you know what I mean?
13,
Hey, you know what I'm
14,
saying? Yeah,
15, you
yeah,
know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That's not. Yeah.
and it caught me off guard, but I was just so happy because I was looking forward to it.
Right, right. You
Like
was
it
elated.
was like, y'all, I want to,
Because
before
of
I
your
go.
loss, because of your loss. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because of your loss. Because maybe if you had your brother around, you probably would, as a father, you probably would have been a little bit more, you know, like, you sure you ready for this? You know what I'm saying? You young, you know, but that you had that loss, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? That just made you embrace that shit
wow,
even more. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like, opened
I ain't
your
even
heart
think
up
about it.
even.
I never thought
Yeah,
about it.
bro. Word. Opened your heart up even more, bro, because that's what you needed. The universe ain't gonna give us stuff that we're not ready for. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that was a bar right there because you was like, yo, it could be right,
Deep.
it could be right.
Right.
And
Deep
my brother
stuff,
would have
man.
been over. My brother probably would have got mad at her more than more. My brother was protective. He was protective, bro. He was protective. If he loves you, he'll get down for you, bro. For real, for real.
Right, right, right. But no, like you said earlier, like somebody that we love and care for, it's a difference when they're telling us something that might, you know, might not feel as comfortable, but we love them. So we like, you know, you could have took that coming from your brother. Somebody you don't know is like, yo, what you talking about, bro? That's my daughter, yo. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying? But your brother, he could tell you that, like, yo, Kuba, yo, she ain't ready for no kid, you know what I mean? But
Hmm.
how life works, man. You know, God works in mysterious ways. You know what I'm saying? So then she
It
has
does.
two
It works. It's
parents. She
God.
has
Whatever
two
God's
parents to
plan.
help her. Yeah, she has two parents to help her. So it's not like she's in this alone. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So that's a blessing too.
I
So
dig it, man. I love it so much. I love it, love it. Like, and I wasn't with my older son and my older daughter. I was I wasn't still a man when they was born. I was still into the streets doing what I do. Like I wasn't responsible. I wasn't the best dad to
yeah.
the point where it made their mom want to just take off on me, and that hurt me for quite some time. It took a toll on my life where I was self-destructing myself and self-medicating
Mm,
for years and years and years to like, and they didn't even understand this. The kids couldn't understand. I could have these conversations with them today, like freely, but it's like I was getting pushed over the edge. But then at the same time, I'm like, was it me using that as an excuse to not do better? Like I just wanted to do better. Like I want my kids to be proud of me, to
right.
check
Right.
for me,
Facts.
look
Facts.
for me, and the relationships with them today are phenomenal, 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 phenomenal,
That's
phenomenal.
amazing. That's amazing.
And now
I'm happy to hear that word.
I got a 12-year-old boy now. The gap is there. It's like my son's gonna be 23, my daughter's gonna be 20, and then 12. That's a little gap,
Mm.
but
Okay, so you only got three.
I get to be here and involved heavy with my little one.
Mm-hmm.
He's the honor roll
Nice.
student, bro. Like for real.
Oh man, he's good, man. He's good. He's on the money.
Yo, like I be on his heels. This is
Yeah, he on the money,
this
bro.
like honor roll certificates and stuff.
Wow.
You know, like honor rolls this every semester.
Look
But
at
look at
little
this.
cool. Look at little Cuba.
It's still all A's and B's. It's like, yo, my
Oh
choices,
man,
and I'm proud of that. Like I'm proud of that.
as you should, as you should. Word. He's a reflection of you. You're good. You're a great dad.
Mm. I gotta like I learned from the mistakes I made when I was younger. You know, and I was like, I can't duplicate that because it's
Mm-hmm.
pointless. It's not even mistakes; they're just lessons. So it's on you to learn that lesson, right? You got
Facts.
to learn.
Facts.
You're making the same mistake over and over and over. Obviously, it's because you don't care. You don't care enough. You keep doing you allowing yourself to go insanity, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Like,
That's facts. That's facts. Because like they said, experience is supposed to be the best teacher. So you don't even gain wisdom unless you learn it from your experiences. You know what I'm saying? So that's good that you hear your testimony right now for yourself and others to be like, yo, if I didn't do this X, Y, and Z, I don't know where I would be. You know what I'm saying?
mhm. And I've done things. I've done things in my life where, like, I'm grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be here. Like, I could have been doing life. I could have been doing life in jail. I could have been dead. You know, like God looked out for me and helped me escape all of that, get it away from me, and it's on me to make the most of it now. You know,
Facts. Facts. So let's go before we wrap it up. Let's talk a little bit about sports, man. I know you love your sports. That's one thing I like about you. Like I said, you
I
keep
love
me in the loop. So yeah, man. Like, how long you been watching the sports, the basketball thing? Like you said, you used to play ball. So like your favorite team? How like was this something since you was just a little kid, or is like you got to a certain age, high school or something? Maybe that's when
fifth
you.
grade, like fourth or fifth
Okay.
grade, fourth or fifth grade. My school went up to my elementary school was up to sixth grade. Most elementary schools go to fifth.
Right. Right.
Mine's went up to sixth grade. So at fourth grade, I wasn't good, but the gym teacher put me on the basketball team. So I started learning and I was playing with the older kids. I wasn't getting no burn, no time, barely ever. I was like the water boy or bench warmer, whatever you want to call it. When my time came in fifth and sixth grade, stepped it up, got better, got real good, built a passion for it. I loved it. I spent hours at 23 Park, hours just playing ball, learning, have playing with people that was left-handed, just so I could learn how to deal with a left-handed person, because that seemed to be one of my weakest points was dealing with left-handed people.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just fun. I digged it. My mom bought me a little radio for Christmas one time, one of them little clocks, alarm clock thingies.
Right. Right.
I used to listen to the Nick games. I used to be on late. I used to Walt the Clyde, Walt Frazier. He used to
Yeah.
call the game
Yeah.
to listen to it. It'd be like 11 midnight, and something would happen in the game, and I'll just yell like, "Yeah!" My mom would come in the room with my ass to turn that shit. Um, but at a very young age, I still try to play, but these kids be busting my ass, bro. Like they got
Right.
so much dribble.
I haven't been on the court in probably like I ain't gonna lie, like 3 years, Cuba. Word up.
Three
Like
years.
3 years. And that's probably because I was working at a job, probably feel a little longer than that. When we got off, we had the little court. You know what I'm saying? So we went over there. We used to go over there a couple of times and play. But that's not even a full court. That's like 3 man. And I'm like, yo, I can't like you said, these young boys, they can hoop, man. They shooting and running, and I'm like, man, I can't keep up with y'all, man.
Right, that 3 pointer, that 3 point shot is crazy because the 3 point shot is the go to these days, and I was a shooter. I was a shooter at that age. Like I was shooting threes. I was shooting threes. You know, we used to have the before school and after school. We used to have like open gym. So it's like they say practice make perfect. Reputation,
Right. You go right, you go to the
repetition.
gym.
repetition, repetition, repetition. It's like, yo, I'll be willing to go take a ass whipping if it meant staying at the park later.
Right.
All my
Right.
brothers, I was the only one too. I was the only one that really did the sports thing. The
Okay.
sports thing.
Okay.
I played
So you,
softball.
I'm about to ask you that. You ever play like softball too, like baseball? Because we had that in my junior high and junior high school. They gave us the little softball team. I would think it was like seventh and eighth grade.
I actually played for the I think it's the 42nd precinct. The
Word?
police station. They made a we was a whole bunch of the
That
kids
was
would be
back in the day, man, when the
playing
cops
some
used to
things.
they used to yeah, they used to be engaged with the community. We was talking about that offline, remember?
Right. We don't see that no more. So again, they put me on the team. We was just having fun playing as 23 Park 2, playing baseball. It's like, yo, we're trying to make a team. They had a whole bunch of these was grown ass men all over different cities that's playing softball, man. We was getting our butts kicked every game. Though I ain't go. We like 12, 13. These guys are 16, 17, 18. Like, Jesus. Jesus. And it had to be softball because I was scared of getting hit with the baseball.
I was gonna say that too. Yo, Kuba, I ain't never liked baseball, bro. I never liked the baseball, man. Like, first of all, I was like a base hitter, so I couldn't hit the ball past like first base. I was mad small, I was mad little. And it's like I don't like that ball coming at me that fast. You know what I'm saying? So it
Mm-hmm.
never really was my thing. You know what I mean?
Yo,
So
it's crazy because there was this guy named Bobby Bonilla. He used to play for the Mets.
I know who that is. I remember that name.
And he used to go to some of our games and he would make fun of us for playing softball. Like, y'all need to play baseball. Y'all bunch of little girls. Y'all need to play some softballs for the girls. It's like, I'll never forget that. That's just funny.
That's
Wow.
funny. Yeah.
He used
So
to
what
play for the
about like?
Mets. If I'm not mistaken, he
Oh
played
yeah,
for the
yeah, yep. I was about to say, wasn't it like a New York team or something?
Mets. We used
Bobby
to get
Bonilla. I remember that name. My
it's like
favorite baseball player, believe it or not, right? Then you could tell me yours was Juan Gonzalez, yo.
Juan Gonzalez.
Yeah, Juan Gonzalez, man.
Was he from the Texas Rangers?
Yep, he played for the Oakland A's at one time, and then I think they traded him to the Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
don't think I got a. I don't think I got a favorite baseball player. But if I had to choose one, I'm gonna give it. It's gonna have to be between Derek Jeter and Mariano Rivera. I
Oh,
love
Mariano
Mario.
Rivera was a ooh, goat. Word up.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah, and
definitely.
Jeter, everybody loved Jeter. I used to love Jeter too. I never really was a Yankees fan, but I celebrated with my city every time they went to the
Mm-hmm.
World Series. We was celebrating, turning up. I'm like, yeah, I'm outside.
Yeah,
We did it.
you could see it from where my mom lives at in the building. You could see Yankee Stadium. You could see, not in the field, but you could see the
Right,
lights.
the lights and everything. Yeah, the
The
original
that was
stadium,
being
the
ran
first
on.
one, the
You
first
could hear
one.
even the noise when there was games going on. You could hear the
Oh,
noise.
y'all
It's
was right
noise.
there. Yeah, y'all
I,
was right
I, I
there.
was on 166, and this is on 161. So
Right, that was right
you could
there. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, ooh, very, very, very loud, and it just became a thing to support the Yankees. But baseball, it's more basketball. It's like my favorite, and even today I'm liking the W. What the ladies are doing more than the men.
Thank you, bro. I thought I was the only one saying that, bro. You got a lot of people, a lot of men that's haters, bro.
Mm,
They haters. I'm like, yo. First of all, they starting to up their game. Second of all, they're starting to get a little feminine. You know what I'm saying? So that's what men want to see too. You know what I'm saying? Whether we married, got girlfriends or not, we want to see females be females. You know what I'm saying? So now they're starting to be a little bit more girly. And yo, the basketball is going up. The views are going up. Their talent is getting better. So I like what I'm seeing right now. I'm with you on that, Kuba. I
right,
like
and it
that
started with
better
college.
than the NBA.
I definitely was watching the college for a while. But when the last 2 3 years, the batches that
Yep.
went to the WNBA, the Reese's, the Caitlin Clark, the
Yep.
Bunkers, the Boston's, the Cunninghams, these like phenomenal people.
Right. They got decent game. You know what I'm saying? But you can't take it away from them. That of
No,
course they're females. So I think a lot of men watch them with the. You can't watch them with the same eyes that you watching the NBA. You
mm.
watching women play. You know what I'm saying?
What I wasn't a fan of is people making us choose either you like Reese or you like
Oh, you
Caitlin
like
Clark.
the you know how they got to do that. Like the
It's
villain,
wild, like yo, and
yeah,
I was
the
against it.
villain and the superhero. You know what I'm
I,
saying? That's what that is.
I was against it. I wasn't feeling. At least I thought at the time like they just shoving this girl down our throats. They promoted it, but her game backs it up, bro. Like I can't
Her
even like
game is phenomenal,
put
man.
respect on it. I have to put respect on like the name she playing. She could shoot. She could play. She getting
But
beat up. She
you know what the men are saying? Oh man, she's traveling, man. I said they're traveling in the NBA and they're not calling it, man.
like even longer. Like I don't know about that step back these days. It's tricky though, right? It's tricky though because it's like you
Talk
thinking
about it.
it's tricky. I be saying that to the little dudes at the park, man. That's a travel. No, it's not. That's a
That's a
travel.
travel,
You
God.
just went 8 feet, 8 feet, 8 feet. Like yo, like no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
facts. You know your sports, bro. You know your sports, bro.
My girl, my wife was a fan of the Red Sox, so obviously I live in Mass, so they on TV all the time. So I
Yeah,
became a
yeah.
Boston Red Sox fan too. So I'm like probably the only person in the world that likes the Yankees and the Red
Mm.
Sox. That's kind of you don't find that like you can't like both. You gotta pick one.
Gotta pick one, right? How was that parade out there when the Celtics won?
Oh, it was crazy. From what I seen, I didn't go, but
I'm pretty sure it showed it like on TV and shit,
it
right?
was
Like the
bananas.
news
It was
all
bananas.
day.
It was so many people. They're actually talking now about bringing a female basketball team, a WNBA team, to Massachusetts. It
Wow,
became a
that would
topic
be
of discussion like
huge.
two weeks
That
ago.
would
I'm
be
excited for that.
huge.
I'm definitely excited for that.
Yeah, that would be huge. Y'all need one. Y'all need
I
one.
knew you watch the females at WNBA often.
I catch a little something because, like you said, it's been interesting. You know what I'm saying? So just to see some, even on my phone, just to see some highlights, or if like the two players, Reese and Clark, it's like if I know they playing, I'm like, I gotta try to catch the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
It
they
was
like
drawing more numbers than the men's,
yeah, they
yo. Like
going,
the
yeah,
men's
exactly.
playoff game was being outdone by their game, yo. Like,
Facts, facts. So just when them
woo.
two play in the regular season, the viewership, the ratings go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward for those kind of matches. And I like my other girl too. I like Aja Wilson. I like her, man. I like Aja. I like T Cooper. So you know what I
Then
mean?
this one,
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to
like.
think of this one
Yeah,
girl that was
man.
nice. She got hurt. She blew an Achilles last year, man. I can't remember what her name was though. She was. It looked like she was just ready to take off, and she got injured, man. Bad timing.
Hmm.
It was in the very might have been the semifinals of the NCAA championship. Damn, what was her name? I can't think of her right now. But I knew when I saw New York Liberty play, I said, "Yo, this gonna be the team to beat. This is gonna be the
Right.
team to beat." They had everything. They was doing everything right for me watching them, and they ended up winning the championship. It was like I could recognize it. I could
And
recognize.
I was so appalled because I'm like, how they won it? And it's like New York. He's like, I had no talk about this. I'm like, how did the Liberty win? And it's like no talk about this at all. So I didn't like,
Oh, we was
I like,
celebrating out here. We was happy.
I
I
was
was
like,
happy
yo,
for them
this
out
is
here though, but New
awful, yo.
York
I'm
wasn't
like, yo,
impressed.
my New Yorkers are terrible, man. Y'all
Mm.
are awful, man.
It's getting more attention though as time goes on. It's just that what I'm hoping, and I hope that it continues though. I hope it ain't just a phase because of the Reese's and the Caitlin Clarks, that it's just a temporary. I hope we
Yeah,
still get some
I
more
hope.
stars
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
15, 20 years from now. Like I hope they still coming and still coming.
Yeah, right. And the talent emerges, you know what I'm saying? Which is definitely gonna happen. I could see that happen. I
And
could see that
their
happening.
pay get better, whatnot.
Yeah, the pay gets better. I could see that happening. Yeah,
You could
man. I
see
could
like some
definitely
people
see
get
that happening.
greedy and they want an X amount of dollars. but it don't make sense. It got to make sense. If people are buying the tickets, buying the merch, then it makes sense.
Buying the
People watch.
jerseys, yeah, buying the jerseys and everything. Yeah, you just can't. We can't because we're already doing that. We're already past that stage in this world. Like we do that with the children, and we just rewarding people for nothing, bro. It's
Mm,
like we have to stop with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We have to stop with that. Like as
right.
people, you know
She
what I
even
mean?
like she even got Caitlin Clark. What a accolade is this though? But she sold more jerseys than Steph Curry and LeBron James in a season.
Wow,
That's
wow,
unheard of, right? That's something different. That's something different.
wow. That's huge,
That's
and
something different.
that's what allows them to do something like to give her that contract. You know what I'm saying? To be able to pay her because you know you're making the revenue. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to their All Star game, bro. They got the All Star game coming up, but
Word?
it's
When is
like
that?
team Caitlin and team somebody else.
Okay.
It should be coming
When?
up soon. I'm not sure exactly a
Not sure
date.
when. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into it
I
then.
definitely will let
And
you
I
know.
know you'll keep me posted on
I'm gonna
live,
be
so
live.
I'm
I'm gonna
not
be
worried.
live. I'm gonna be
I'm
live
not
for that.
worried about
I'm gonna be live
it.
for that one.
I'm not worried about it. I know you. I can see you. He's live right now.
Yeah. I need the Knicks to
WNBA.
win a championship, though. I need the Knicks to win a championship before life is over. I need them to win a championship. I can't.
Hey, it would be nice.
I need that. I
It
need
would
that.
be nice, bro.
I still
Word.
got a John Starks jersey. I still wear my John Starks jersey, bro.
Oh, classic, bro. You need to frame that. You might need to
So
frame that.
still got it. I got
Yeah, you
a
might need to
cursive.
put that in the frame.
You remember the Chicago Bulls, the cursive writing?
Oh yeah, that was
I got
that
one
was
of them
raw.
with 23. Jordan.
Yeah, that's classic.
I
That's
love that
classic.
one too. I used to
That's
hate Jordan.
classic.
He used to kill us. He used to kill us, yo. He used to destroy us. It's like, yo,
I'm telling
55.
you, I was a Suns fan. Phoenix Suns. Barkley was my favorite player. So,
Mm,
you know, he
I,
broke my heart. 93, 94. Broke my
I
heart.
just sent my son a video of Barkley in his prime. A video of his
Yeah,
highlights
that
I
was
gave
my
to
favorite
us.
player, man, back in the day. Charles Barkley.
He was good. He was good.
I hated
And he's still
Jordan.
fun with the TNT guys. I like them.
Hmm.
The TNT
Well,
guys.
I love to see Jordan play and score and beat other people. I hated to see him beat my team.
Mm,
I'll say that.
yeah. This so who
Right.
you think is the best today though? Who's the GOAT
Um,
today?
that's
For
a
your
good
opinion.
question, man. That's a good question. You know, because times change and stuff. So right now, I gotta give flowers to the boy, man. What's his name? Gilchrist.
Mm.
Yeah,
Who's that?
man.
Gilchrist?
Gilchrist. Yeah, isn't that his name? The one from that just won the championship.
Who just won the championship?
The
Damn, I'm
Thunder. The Oklahoma Thunder. What's the boy
oh
name?
Shy.
Shah. I always forget his name. Shea
He
Gilgis Alexander. I think that's his name, right?
he is. He is.
SGA. I think he's the
Yeah.
best in the.
He is
And
something.
now a
He is
couple
something.
years ago, I would have probably said somebody like Giannis, and
Mm.
then you could have said the Joker. You know what I'm saying?
Joker's
With
good.
it,
Joker's
yeah,
good.
it changes so much, man. It changes so much, but you know, yeah, I'm gonna
Let
give
me
him
ask
his
you one more
flowers,
thing. Let me
man.
ask you two. Let me ask you one more thing before we go.
All
This
right.
World Chamberlain, right? Supposedly he scored 100 points in the game. Is that you think that's real or you think that's made up?
I heard that was a conversation going on. I think it's real, bro. I think what it is, I think those guys, you know what I'm saying, like LeBron and them, he wants his acclimates and his flowers, you know what I'm saying? But now you're gonna sit here and say that that's not possible when it wasn't no 3-point shot back then.
Mm,
If it's no 3-point shot, they got to get all their points from jump shots or layups or in the paint. And if he's the biggest guy, 7 feet, the strongest on the court, he scores 100 points at least one time in his what 12, 15, 20-year
I
career. I
hear
don't
you.
know. He scores he has to. He has to, man. He
Well,
has to.
my son brought that up to my attention, and I had to look, and I started doing some research, and I couldn't debate his point. You know that the evidence is not really out there. Like
It's not. It's not.
we
It's
don't
not.
hear we don't hear nobody telling the story of being at
Nope.
the game of him.
Nope.
We don't see the video. The radio clip that they try to show us is from something else. So it's like, whew. But I brought that up just to say that SAG has the best chance to get close to that 100 points than anybody else. He's that good.
I
If
wouldn't
anybody
put it.
can,
I wouldn't put it past them. Word, because they
for
said
real.
my boy did it in college, I think, or high school. My boy Dewan Wagner. They said he
Mm,
scored like 100 points in high school. I think it was.
wasn't it what's her name too? Cheryl Miller too, right?
Yep, Cheryl Reggie's sister, right?
Yeah, Reggie's sister. Reggie's sister.
So yeah, so I mean, and it's that saying too. Like two things could happen. Two things could exist at the same time. So,
Mm,
like you said, it could be a fact that they don't have no footage of it, so it never happened, and it could be some truth to. It's just that nobody's alive to validate it. You know what I'm saying? That
like what
it
came to
could.
my mind was like
Yeah,
they did it and said it so that people would want to watch the game. It was like a
I I,
promotional,
I agree. I agree.
a, a,
Marketing,
promo, a
promotion,
promotional tactic.
marketing,
Like, you know what?
promotion. Yeah.
Somebody scored 100 points. I'm gonna go
Yep.
watch it. I'm gonna go
Yep.
watch it.
Yep.
Um,
Or like he scored 70 points, but it's like, yo, he scored like 100 points that night, man. You know what I mean?
mhm.
I stopped counting after like 50, but he had 70. You know what I'm saying? And the narrative was, man, he scored like 100 points that night. And then
Mm,
it just kept the narrative going for years, for years, for years. He scored 100 points. He scored a. We'll never know. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Like, hey, we got Kobe was one of my goats, man. I love Kobe. I got his
81,
book.
right? I think he
I,
scored 81.
yeah, he went out with 61. His last game, he still dropped 61, and I was like, ooh, ooh.
Goat, man. Goat.
Yeah, I was in my
Goat.
feelings when we got the news about him, bro. Like, it was like,
Yeah, I
yo,
was at work. Where, do you remember where you was at when you got the news?
I probably was here, right here. What? It probably came on in the daytime, first thing in the morning, getting up, and you hearing it, like, ooh.
Yeah, we was at work, bro. Me and my man, we was at man. My boy, because he's an LA fan too. He was crying right there at work, bro. I said,
Like,
damn, son, I
holy,
felt so bad, bro.
so young, because he was just at the game. I was just like, yo. And then the conspiracy bulls again with this. Oh
I
man,
said that joint right there. That's what made it even more hard on me, bro, with the conspiracy stuff. I'm like, yo, they didn't take Kobe out, bro. I'm like, I had to stop thinking about it because I'm like, yo, I can't do nothing about it. If I believe that, whether or not if it's true or not, I still can't do nothing about it. So I just had to like block it out my head, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They just took another great from us. That's it.
definitely sad,
Mhm.
very at a young age. Him and the daughter, even the rest of the people that was on board, yo. Like it's tough for everybody. It's tough. Like could be very
Facts.
very sad, yo. Like very sad.
Very
Some
sad.
things like I could get emotional sometimes. Things like seeing people go through tough situations. Like I was like, damn, like you shouldn't. It's not right. Like I
Right.
feel their pain. Like I sympathize for them, yo.
Yeah. Sympathy and having empathy. Some people have one and not the other. Some people have both. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I
it's
could
like
tell with you have both. You know what I'm saying? You have empathy, you have, and then you could be, sympathetic with situations too. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, you know what I mean, with having a heart. Yeah, that's all that means. You know what I mean?
right. You gotta be mindful, man. Be loving. There's too much hate in this world to not be caring, to not be loving, and nah. Yo,
Facts,
you
bro.
want to do this? You want to definitely. This was
We
really
gonna
dope.
have to do this again, God. Heck yeah. We gotta do the three-headed monster, me, you, and Kaz. We
This
could
was
set
really
that
really
up.
good though. Like really
Yeah,
really.
we gonna set that up and then we're gonna keep these going. We're gonna do another one, bro.
Shout out Kosh. He was in the comments. I can't really see the chat like that,
Shout
but
out to Kaz,
I
man.
be I
Good,
be
because it
poking
throws you
on
off. It throws you off sometimes. So it's
right.
good not to watch it. It throws you off. We trying to
Right,
read
and then people are
everything.
so it's like, I don't want. Yep, that you
Yeah, it throws
exactly
you
right.
off.
Because I get
Uh-huh.
that happens with me and Kaz. I start paying attention to the comments, and I'm like, oh, what did Kaz
Yeah,
just say? My bad.
yeah.
I don't want to make them feel like I'm not paying attention. I gotta be paying attention and
No,
listening.
for real. So the salutes always work. You know what I mean? So shouts out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you having me on. Shouts out to all your subscribers and supporters. I
Thank you, bro.
appreciate
They
y'all,
gonna
man.
tap in with the
Yeah,
bro.
for sure, for
His
sure. They more
his,
than welcome, man. And the
his link
thing
is in
is,
the
they don't have to just
is in the
subscribe
description.
neither. Yeah, they don't have to just automatically subscribe. Just want to go by, like, and check stuff out. Do that. You know what I mean? You're not obligated. Don't feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Take time. Take time,
Nah,
because
nah,
like you
nah.
say,
Go
I might say
subscribe
some
right
shit that
now.
they might be like, "Yo, Eric, why you send me over there?"
Yo. But you know what, kid? Bill, right? Just give the brother a subscription. Even if you don't want show
that
bro
that
some
work
love.
too. That work too. That'll work
Hit
too.
a subscribe. You know how many people I'm subscribed to that I don't watch? like, like trust me, this brother is very informative. Um, heavy opinions. Could be on the controversial side of topics. I dig it. I like when people trash that line. I appreciate that content. When people make you think, or like, or wondering for that matter.
That's
Like,
good. That's good.
good
That's
point. Good
good.
point. Good point. Good point. It's just like it's all perspective. I dig perspective. I dig it. Like there's no people want to be wrong or,
Facts.
or right. No, just take it for what it is. Like listen to it. Take heed. Take heed. Like not everybody's right. Not everybody's wrong.
There you go. There
But
you
yeah,
go.
bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll give you a call on off of this in a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
But thank you so much for tapping in.
And thank
This
you.
was
And
really
thank
good.
you,
This came
bro.
out
Thank
good.
you. Thank you too, bro. I appreciate this
Bless
for
up.
real.
Great build. Great build.
Love, bro. Appreciate you.
Peace. Peace.
All right. Peace, God.
Definitely.
All right. One. My guy. Cool. Bye.
Yo, that was really good talk. Really good build. Good day. Thank y'all for whoever tuned in. The love. I know cause. Let me actually see if I can run through these comments right now. Oh, China came through. Salute China. DJ Fire Vibes. That was dope. That was really good. Thank y'all. We're gonna do another one soon. Next one, we're gonna be three of us. Me, the brother, Keyverse Media, Cosmology Bay. Tap in with the good brothers. This was a great build, fun times, learning. But make sure y'all subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Stay good. Bless up. Bless up.